cause nigga you rock a lot. Already started work with him. Boy say this show me say yadima. Me me a rap with my governor. You be my no casafe arena. Straight from the ghetto to Hollywood. I'm say go with the rap good. As I can rap with theater from crank, I'm reserving me parachute. Some of the people for double up. Cause you messing with the hustler. We did that lesson vernacular rap and nigga deliver the spectacular Dracula. Me, I'm just a traveler. I'm still a bachelor. They rapping the air with a gunny ninja man frap. I like to say me na chai. Then I fuck on me lyricist. Yes, I'm from a crowd to villages. Only me spitting the real shit. Rappers CP, yes, come shit. Fast they came me for 24. I want my baby in shower raw. I came in a conquer from bumper to bumper. Monkey the flow started from the top. Big up to my nigga Gemini. I don't remember say you were nice. Used to murder the microphone. I swear you flow. I no go lie. Because I marry me. Don't they give that for enemy? Kill me more than a Hennessy. What did I do for the jealousy? Cause they wanna be ahead of me. You told me you're sorry, you better be. I come and come and see them make a key. I'm one of bossy anti-miano. Did they say Casheminiano? It's a fianco. Over the Viasia, Diami Chin in Quasso. It took me a couple of bucks. I dear man, you've been the drugs. Apart from shovel for drugs, a man, dear, my charter row of applause. I'm for someone Jimmy Crown. I'm going to come back it down. That's okay, but me here, Grace, you can't even look for them for the pounds. I came in unannounced. Now bounce. To do this, I'm taking you back. Giving you lines and giving you tracks. Me with the whites and the day your blacks. Mum brought me fear, now I'm check me plaques. I'm killing the niggas as soon as I flow. I take a word and twice in a row. The reason I never the yo if I no break it down for you to know. Shit. The energy first, stay in my rap, send me reverse. Make a time me did that crabby the first. When I may the releasing me stress. When me your heart, me rap your G. Even it to say machine is a we. And then when I'm to say ED and me. Chalebo pass cause I wanna be. Oh, I've done it before. Me and my boy, I'm spitting the raw. No chorus, I'm breaking the law. Still I won't feel like when you saw. You wanna know what I'm really about? Because I'm time I'm checking the crowd. Rap the shit, I scared to the blouse. No with the dumping and no with the shout. Taking it easy, the tracks on the PC, the shows on the TV. Not checking the CV, not saving me deep, not soaking me GP. Rapping inside of the minty, we made it. Shit is amazing, people they call me amazing. They proving me talent, I bet you more dollars and coffee feeling me demeanor. They started with having that all of a sudden me to the Kopaki arena ne pack a pen I mean not to what show me me in a mena mena you dig the if you try to say me and then me to be pushing him I would demand me.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your DJ.
Say if you like, oh, I go be a fine, oh, yeah. And I do be a my mouth cuts right. I go be the sugar in your cocoa, butter in my bread. Mama, give me cocoa, give me ginger. I go be the sugar in your cocoa, butter in your bread. Mama, give me cocoa, give me ginger. Oh, be concanche auntie, say I found my baby. Matia she need dum. Matia she need dum. Oh, be concanche auntie, say I found my baby. Matia she need dum.
Hey guys, Matia she need dum. Ever gorgeous life in the studio with your body DJ, Baby Golo.
They call me the girl them sugar.
Make we go somewhere far away. Only me and you together.
It's a beautiful morning. It's a beautiful day. It's Monday. Monday blues. How are you doing?
Promise. Ever since you came around, I never felt this way before. See, baby, I can hold you. I keep your heart, girl. I never let you go. Come on, oh, bye, baby, oh. Oh, bye, baby, oh. Everything that I can fall in love like this again. Oh,
independent, so what can I say? Anything we do it our way. How many times with a kiss? All day. When I jam in the foot like a shize. Me when I me put the do a baby. Or coming home from nothing up to the payday. Couldn't do the JJC. Tell me I want Trump kiss. Can you give it to me like this? Yeah, go shopping, I forget the prices. So we time to hop on the than the ISIS. The match you put me down and so by sis. But the feeling when you wanna do the right thing. Make I put a ring on it, I me forget the strike game. Make cars, more money, come sugar my thing. Listen to the song I sing.
What's up guys, what's happening? It's your DJ Frankos and you are tuned in with Diddy.
Okay.
Right, today's the 28th day of August 2023. How was your weekend? What plans have you made for this day? We have about 3 days to end the month of August, and gradually, well, I'm feeling the December fever already. Those of you who went for the Chaluwote yesterday, how was it? How did it go? You guys are... Right, this is the Morning Brew Show. My name is Nanaba Anan. You can also call me Miss Kenzie. You can also call me Miss K. Depending on wherever you're tuning on or wherever you're listening to me from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. You know what we do on the Morning Brew Show? This is the only mid-morning show where we get to brew you coffee, black coffee right from its original source. You can choose to add any sweetener. You can also choose to add any cream of your choice. But like I always say, I would want to serve you nothing but black coffee just to keep you awake. Today I am happy because my man is in the building. Yes, he's been MIA for some days now. I told you he was on an assignment, and so he's back, and I am so happy. I will introduce him shortly. MAC Black is in the building. He will come on air soon. Producer, good morning. How are you doing? I see you having lots of fun behind me. I'm so happy. Have fun. Right, on the Morning Brew Show, we bring inspirational and motivational quotes. We bring you trend and stories that I'll be doing with MAC Black. And also I bring you weather, kind courtesy the Ghana Meteorological Agency. And also I bring you fashion, I bring you lifestyle, we do health tips. And my favorite cooking segment, Sizzle and Spice. Time check, we're 30 minutes on top of the hour, 11 a.m. And of course, we didn't start on time. I do apologize for that. But I promise you nothing but the best. Sorry if I sound a bit nasal. I'm a bit under the weather. But that notwithstanding, I promise you nothing but the best again. I will be doing this from this time till a few minutes after 12 noon, where I get to come again at 1 p.m. with Country Road Jam, and again come to get Come again with MAC Blog, where we get to drive you home safe. The only drive time show, your only female chauffeur, the prettiest chauffeur you'd ever want or you'd ever want to meet. So exactly at 3:55 p.m., I'd want you all to stand at your various bus stops, the very visible ones, of course, so that MAC Black and myself will be able to pick you at the right spot. We promise you nothing but the best. I understand it has rained in some parts of the country. You tell us the traffic situation. It's going to be like a traffic jam, kinda. But we have the trivia questions, we do honest opinions. You know, it's going to be a blast this day. Today's 28th day. Let's keep rocking. I have this beautiful motivational quote from Andrew Murphy, and he says, "You're confined only by the walls you build yourself." Man has this unique ability to create the limitations of his abilities. Unfortunately, the more self-aware we become, the more we focus on our weaknesses and therefore start limiting our ambitions. We convince ourselves that there are things beyond our reach and we should not pursue difficult risks or tasks, or else we would fail and feel miserable. Yes. Now break all these mental shackles today, this very day. As they're all lies, we tell ourselves. You know, many a times as humans, we try to lie to ourselves, we try to lie to our souls, that there are so many things that we're capable of doing. Of course, you shouldn't be like a pessimist. So break all these mental shackles today, as they're all lies we tell ourselves. Work on your dreams today, no matter how delayed you are. You will be successful only if you believe so. Take a lesson from this very quote of inspiration, and then you get to motivate yourself to do better. Yeah. Time check, we're 32 minutes on top of the hour, 11 a.m. and the Morning Brew Show, the only brunch show, yes, in the capital, in the city. It's been sponsored by Nana One Shoes and Saitama Community 11, guaranteed the sales of all kinds of shoes for kids and adults for every occasion. Are you looking forward to buy, owning yourself the Nike Air Force Ones and the rest, I mean, it was actually recently I got to know Nike Air Force One, of course. And of course, the Timberlands, the Balenciagas, the Jordan boots and all of that. And the One Shoes has got you. Locate them inside Tama Community 11. They're right opposite the Tama Community 11 Complex School. Or call them on 025-683-6112. 025-683-6112. And Shabba Rich Photography for all kinds of photography, event coverage, passport size pictures, documentary, music video shoots. Photo frames, etc. Contact Shabba Rich Photography inside Tama Community 11. They're right adjacent to Tama Community 11 Presbyterian University campus. Or call them on 0244671593. I tell you, Shabba Rich Photography is the man of the moment. He's actually the greatest of all times when it comes to photography or anything media coverage. Yes, this man has been doing photography for 33 years and counting. He's trained awesome guys on deck. And listen to me, this man is, he's good, he's better, he's actually the best. Yes, good, better, best. Of course, you heard me. So contact Shabba Rich Photography for all kinds of photography, event coverage, photo shoot, passport size pictures, documentary, music video shoots, etc. Now, Papa Love Farms is telling me to tell you to tell another friend that you're into the sales of poultry and pigs, and of course, this business is for retail and bulk purchases. Are you looking forward to starting your own poultry or piggery business? Do you also want to, start your own egg business? Then contact Papa Love Farms on 024344 6455. The number again is 024-344-6455. That is for Papa Law Farms. And so Papa Law Farms, Shabba Rage Photography, and of course, Nana One Shoes. These have been my proud sponsors, and I really cannot thank them enough. They've been holding me down from time immemorial, and of course, awesome companies. They deliver quality service. You know, do not compromise on quality, like I always say. So, of course, contact the very numbers I've mentioned earlier on. Mention my name, and then you get to enjoy yourself a hoop and some of amazing discounts. Won't get me out, just let me know. We're 36 minutes gone, and of course, this is the Morning Brew Show. My name is Nanaba Anna, and I will be doing this with MAC Blanc, the man of the moment. And of course, producer Jude, by Jude GH, is the one holding us on deck. He's the one playing all the favorite tunes, your favorite tunes where you get to sing and jam along. Producer, good morning once again. On this note, let me just go for a quick breather, a quick musical break. When I return, we have some juicy stuff that I want to share with you. Stick and stay.
Strong, plus 24 divided by 3. Simple arithmetic, that is if you go ahead. Check and conversate. Surely be much fresh, but like bada. With the ghetto sharp, cracker. Everything sharp, bra. DJ bring it back, you dark bada. And I get you. Everything in my rama. I will take cash for squander. And I get you. Everything in my rama. I will take cash for squander. No matter what you cause, no matter what you cause. Because I'm a baby, because I'm a diamond, because I'm a baby, Kenyan chick, they like me, dada. Say I can't real pipe like Monday para. Wake up in the morning, say thank you, Papa. Nakupenda, asante sana. The boy fine, I got the balance. See the motor, we back for garage. We come to party harder. With the club house, go catch fire, yeah. And I get you. Everything in my rama. I will take cash for squander. And I get you. Everything in my rama. I will take cash for squander. Because I'm a baby. Because I'm a diamond. Because I'm a baby. They say I'm moving with the shoulder part because I'm getting more bags, but that is not my bag. I'm sorry, should I turn around? Nobody told me that flexing is not allowed. A nigga bass okay, me they feel like to tap. Track back today, needed today, go dance. Need today, link up it fast. On my pocket, bring out the cash. Because I'm a baby. Because I'm a diamond.
Let me get it, guy for mellow. Do one fast, do one slow, do one solo. You for guys say you only live once. YOLO. For the boys, for the girls. To the niggas for the no say it's all well. For the man them, for the young girls. For the ones in love, but they can't tell. Yeah, so put your hands in the air. Like you really don't care. Yeah. To the left, to the right. Oh, you go there, you care. Do the dance, do the dance. Everybody make us see you do the dance. Do the dance, do the dance. Everybody make us see you do the dance. Everybody make us see you do the dance. Do the dance.
Oh, better back. What? Around us and Biaba. Castro. D Black. Merazi. So him. I feed it. Yeah, that's so Biaba. Everybody, let's go. Men I'm not mitete.
metete, menam na metete, anda seo, menam na metete, menam na metete, anda seo, Betty, me banda seo, Betty, seo, Betty, seo, Betty, seo, I feel them flippy, men twist it, men whiny, and I say men crack it. Akaida suntina, what's your shit? And I say me dynamic sagala, seo, anda, seo, seo, me brass, seo, Betty, seo, anda, seo, Betty, seo, anda, seo, Treble to the big boy. From water they see, you be like you dog. Share the rap crazy, we don't say you will take dog. Never mind, shining on crazy. Why there to see? So, why you for shit? Small. I take my cool out of my bet you. I'm go for bet you.
Hello. Okay. Tu veux croire? Tu veux dire? Don't fuck with the street. So you street, I'ma fuck it up. I'ma guess I'ma set it up. I'ma guess I'ma fuck it up. Do I want my wife? Do I bet on my bed? Do I down on my guy? Do I down on my jive? Fuck that shit, like that shit. Fuck that shit, me I like that shit. How many boys don't die for the street? How many boys don't blow for the street? How you no good no? I am home. Oh my shock here. You're doing over shock. Bam better. Oh father, I bet. Talele, 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 go back. Talele, 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 go back. You do more. Oh my son, go play level. That's how no for. So I for you gonna for. Show the king la salamu. Oh, tipo to wale safu. So I wear my shit. Yeah. I go a daily. I'm a mock and what time they go on. Cause I pull up in the mutton jazz on. I pass my kikada go. I go talk about what card is on. It's a bit sim name walk. Past life when I walk out they go on. And I'm a book I jab on. Yeah. Fino on your highway. Here is the highway. Omaka highway. Shalom na highway. Oh, I'm no highway. To be on a highway.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for waiting for me. This is the Morning Brew Show. My name is Nanaba Anan. You can also call me Miss Kenzie. You can also call me Miss K. If you should meet me in town, just shout Miss K or Miss Kenzie. I'ma holla at you. So earlier on, this is the Morning Brew Show. Earlier on, I brought you motivational or inspiring message from Muffy. Now it is time for health. Our health segment, we actually teach you the benefits or I educate you on the benefits of certain things. We talk about, various illnesses and all of that. For this morning segment on health, we're talking about the benefits of coconut oil. So if you'd remember, last week we did the health benefits of drinking coconut water. And this morning, we're doing the health benefits of coconut oil. I bet you didn't know the health benefits of coconut oil. For those of you who did know, thumbs up to you.
I want to see you shake for that.
Alright, so the health benefits of coconut oil, it actually reduces cholesterol levels. Now, virgin coconut oil is rich in fatty acids that reduces the rise of total cholesterol levels while maintaining the blood levels. It is known to boost the growth of good cholesterol and keep your heart healthy. It also aids in weight loss. Research studies indicate that virgin coconut oil aids in burning excess fat from your body and helps in weight loss. It is easy to digest, which helps in the release of instant energy. You heard me. Virgin coconut oil is also known to boost metabolism and stimulate the proper functioning of the thyroid and endocrine system. It also prevents yeast infection for the women versus for you. Did you know that coconut oil actually helps prevent yeast infection? Now, one of the advantages of virgin coconut oil is its power to reduce skin inflammation. Virgin coconut oil contains anti-inflammatory properties that reduce yeast and bacterial infection of the gut. It prevents and treats problems like Candida albicans, which is a serious medical condition and caused by excess yeast growth in your stomach. It also helps in cognitive development. Virgin coconut oil is a rich source of medium chain triglycerides, which is MCTs, that turns into ketones and supports memory functions and cognitive development. It is also known to improve brain functions and prevent dementia. Yeah. Also, it helps. It is helpful in diabetes. Virgin coconut oil helps in the secretion of insulin and controls blood sugar spikes. It reduces the strain on pancreas and helps in keeping diabetes in check. Along with health, virgin coconut oil is also very beneficial for the face. I use it all the time. Head over to our blog. You can just visit our site at www.papalotv.com. We have other health benefits over there. If you just joined us, this is the Morning Brew Show, and this has been the health segment for this morning. Now, let me remind you that this program is streaming live on our Facebook page. It is Papalot Radio/TV. We're streaming on our website. It is www.papalottv.com. We're streaming on our YouTube channel. It is Papalot TV. And also, we're streaming on Morning Ghana. Yes, just follow us on Facebook. Subscribe, like, comment. Hit on that notification bell to get notified anytime we come live or upload the content.
Sampatana pum pum, sampatana bebeta, pre, you go better, you go better.
Right, it's time for fashion, and today we are learning how to style blazers. Wear colorful blazer with bold print underneath. Also find a relaxed fitted and break it up, wearing the pieces separately. Now style it with more casual buttons like vintage style jeans. Also mix a printed blazer with a blouse in a contrasting pattern. Use it to dress up your bike shorts, biker shorts, stay trendy. So these are a few, ways to style your blazer. Well, you can see me, I'm in a blue-black blazer with a black inner and, of course, a black, leggings, of course. Stay trendy. time check. We're 15 minutes on top of the hour, 11 a.m. And it is time for weather.
My sexy lady, I can't wait for our wedding. And on that day, happy birthday, go. Suja, 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 suja. And on that day, happy birthday, go. Suja, 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 suja. Up in it, then go up in it, go. Up in it, then go up in for you. Up in it, up in it, go. Up in it, then go up in for you. Sabe, punto mire, 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 I know God I have for your love. We are together for better, for worse. I go to church and join the choir for your love. I go carry that go just to make you fine. Oh, if I don't get today, I'll come tomorrow. Even if I'm above, oh yeah. If I don't get today, I go make come tomorrow. Even if I'm above.
Now, MAC Black is now in the building. I promised you all that this morning or today or this week actually I was gonna bring him here, and he's here looking all shades of, you know, sweet, sexy, dapper, yummy. I do not have words to, you know, actually define or explain to you all how good he's looking. MAC Black, good morning.
Good morning, man.
How are you?
I'm great. Great.
Right.
I'm great.
And how was your weekend?
My weekend was tiring, man.
I can imagine.
I've been away working on something, you know. Man has to divide himself into two.
I
do
know,
certain stuff.
right?
But then you guys, man, Nan did a wonderful job. Man, I was actually watching you while I was there. I was out of the country for a while.
Yeah, I know, right? What'd you bring?
Man, I brought a lot of things.
I love perfumes.
Yeah.
Producer
Jude is not going to kill me right now. He's not going to kill me.
I'm going to use the back of my hand to, you know, jam your face.
Yeah, but let me just say this to my listeners or our listeners right about now. And I miss y'all too. And good morning to you all. It has been, you know, I've been away for a while, but I'm back. I know you guys have missed me, but miss y'all too. And so I'm here today. We're here to do something different. We're here to do something big. That's why I don't know what to say.
Right. So you're welcome. Officially, you're welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate you. Now, I want to say a very big thank you to you for holding me down when I was away, man. I really appreciate that. And the producer, man, I got you too, man.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job. Yeah,
you know, man, I really appreciate you guys a lot, man. I really appreciate you.
Right. So what do we have for weather?
So what we have for weather for this morning is quite simple, man. If you see anything like what I'm about to tell you, it should not be surprised to you because it's definitely going to happen. If it doesn't, maybe God has changed his mind. But this is what we got over here, man. So today they're saying that the country will be cloudy during the day, rain of viral intensity is expected occasionally over the southern Ghana. Meteorological Agency said that they added that afternoon to evening thunderstorms are also expected over the northern part of Ghana. So if you live within the southern part and the northern part of Ghana, and if you anything like the tender, a little bit of rain, ups and downs and other things, you shouldn't be surprised because it's something that I've been told. If it changes to and you don't see anything like it, like I said, God has decided to change.
The angel on duty has
decided to do something different. So these are some of the things that people living on the south, the southern part of the country and then the northern part of the country will be experiencing or be expecting today, God willing.
Great. All right. So you all heard him. The Ghana Meteorological Agency is saying that later in the afternoon to evening, thunderstorms are expected about the northern part of the country. But during the day, actually, there's going to be rains of varying intensity, which is expected occasionally over southern Ghana. So if you're at home or if you're out there, just stay safe. You know what happens when actually the whole place is wet? It becomes slippery.
Yeah.
It becomes slippery.
And I love it when it's raining. It makes me sleep right.
That is yours.
At the same time,
people actually have a different mindset or perception when it's all cloudy and then it's about to rain. Go the days people would say it's a weather for two.
But now it's weather for one.
I know. Now I've been doing outdoors.
Charlie, a lot of things in our minds. We don't even have time to think about sleeping too, man. We don't.
I know, right? Right, so over the weekend, a lot happened.
A lot has trended.
This morning, what do we have?
We have a lot of news in here, man. And, before we talked about the news, I saw one news about Kennedy Japan. And then there's a video trending, making waves.
Yeah, sure.
Kennedy Japan is, but if it is actually true that they actually locked the agent of Kennedy Japan, whatever it is, it's bad, because I feel like they've not been fair. And now this whole thing throws my mind back on a video that I saw about this prophet saying something, and I feel like for like first time in my life, I've never received a prophecy before, but for the first time in my life, I've seen a prophet saying something on TV, and then I'm seeing it happening live. Now, according to what I saw, the prophet said something about, and this prophet is not actually, he's not from Ghana. I think he's from either Nigeria or Uganda or something like that, saying that Kennedy Japan will be betrayed by his party members, and then he will come in as an independent whatever, candidate, and then he will become a president. But then, due to what was done to him when he was part of his former party, he will become a very bad president, and he will be very wild and very... I saw something. I saw a video. I saw it. I think I shared it with somebody. I saw, and then me seeing him saying that he's going to go for independent, and then it quickly it just brought back that thing. It flashed back before my mind, and we're like, yo, this thing is looking like what the man is saying. But then, like I said, we don't expect bad things. We just trying to expect good stuff,
Right.
I believe that. So this one of the reasons why I'm saying that, this one says that Kennedy Japan supporters jubilate after he secured a spot in November 4th primaries. Yeah, so I'm one of the people that actually jubilated, because I told you I don't do politics.
I know, right? When the whole thing happened, I almost called you over the weekend. I think something came up, and then I had to,
I love him. I love him.
When the video started surfacing on, I was like, MAC Black, where are you? There's a lot for you to talk about.
I love the man. Yeah, I really love the man. So
he loves you too.
Yeah, I really love him. I know. I'm like I said, I don't do politics, but I love people that will always want to speak the truth. The people that will always want to say it as it, and like the color is blue.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
not white, blue, that kind of stuff. So one of the reasons I love him so much is the fact that he stands on his ground.
Yeah.
So seeing exactly. So seeing this news of people jubilating him getting a spot, and I felt like. I'm one of them. I'm one of the people who jubilated.
I know. I couldn't agree less.
Yeah, I'm one of the people. At least I just want him to come in, and
you are just rooting for him.
Yes, to see something different, because I believe that all the people standing, or all the people trying to come into power, we've seen everything. We've seen what we want to see already, and Kennedy Japan is one of the people that I believe that he still got something that I don't know if my instincts are deceiving.
Is it gut instinct? But usually, when your gut instinct actually is telling you something, you need to follow
it. Exactly. know. So
because they wouldn't lie to you.
That's what happened. So we are all rooting for him to, you know.
In other stories, President Nana Addo AKUFO-ADDO has come out to say that the NPP will rally behind whoever wins the flag bearer race despite tough competition. And you know, I feel like, you know, politics is a game.
Yeah.
And it's not for the faint-hearted.
No.
So if your family is, I mean, the fraternity, they need to come together. So for this one is, I think I would have to second with Addo. I mean, the competition is very tough. It's very tight. For some of the candidates to go to, you know, and get nothing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I think yesterday I was on my way coming back, and when I was coming back home yesterday, I went to Accra. I was coming back, and I came home very late, and then I saw I was at Accra Mall around 11:30, 11:40 there, you know, and then I saw these people. I saw these young guys with a pickup. I think trying to hang out this Mama Ayariga's picture.
Yeah. Wow.
So I saw the thing, like a lot of stuff, and then they are hanging out. So I'm like, yo, man, why would you want to waste all this money when you know that Ghana is all about MPP and DC? Like you know,
they don't understand the fact that now it's been like, I mean, the whole country has been divided into two.
Yeah, Ghana is all about MVP, NDC, and so why would I waste all this money when I can actually channel that energy into something else?
Exactly.
To, you know, give what maybe if I have to give to my, because I believe that to become one thing I've realized is that to become a president or somebody with such a bigger position, it is not waking up one day and deciding to become it. It is what you work from day one to when it gets to where it has to get. You get it. So I believe that even in school, when they want to elect you as a cupboard boy, compound prefect, they look at your kind of mannerism. They look at the way how you know how you serve your people, even when you are not in power. You get it. So you don't expect me to just wake up one day and then see you and decide to just vote for you because you said you have money and you can do it. We have to see certain things, and that's the reason why I've been saying that. Even when you compare some of the MPs and then the ministers and whoever that we can mention, you could actually get one person that you can hit on your chest and say, if this person should be you know, because of what you've seen from day one to now. It's just like work. You work from 1, 2, 3, and before you get to where you have to get. So it's not all about me waking up one day. And then I saw the thing and I was so like, I was just like to myself.
It's interesting, eh?
It's very interesting seeing people wasting money, but they don't know that. I don't lack of a birth for word. Wasting money, but you don't know that you are wasting money. Yeah, exactly.
For now, it's not needed
because it's all about, like I always say, MPP and this. Yeah. No matter how
the other parties are not even being recognized.
Exactly.
It's sad.
No matter, people just go there because they find some little churches from
you know
side, because that's what they feel like. You are desperate to become that. So if I told you that I'm going to vote for you, give me something.
Exactly.
To vote for you. So,
and once they get the cash from these, you know, they feel like they're indebted into them.
That same person is going to take the cash and go vote for it.
It's true. Ghanaians, we are not faithful.
Ghanaians, Charlie.
It's not only Ghana. No, it's a system. It's the nature of the
wherever
system.
we get a little space or opportunity to get something from, we just go there. Not because we love to be there, but then because we're hungry, man. Nigga have to.
It's just that the system hasn't been faithful. The system hasn't been, you know.
Everybody, even me, you know. Sometimes, Charlie, we have to go through the hardship. Not sleeping because when I was back there, like I went away, we sleep sometimes 3, and you have to wake up at 6. You sleep 3. I think 4, 5, 6. You have 2 hours to sleep, man, Charlie.
Wow.
And it's not easy, and all these ones, you know, people wouldn't understand. Finally, when they see you up there, they might start to have a whole, you know. So it's all part of the work. You know. Yeah, it's all part of it. So I believe that whatever it is, Ghana, Charlie. And then, Charlie Water Festival went on. I don't know if you heard about it.
Charlie Water, yes. My friend went. I've seen him texting me on my.
I saw one video which was very catchy. But
Yeah.
you know, we're going to talk about it.
Okay.
We're going to go talk about it. But let's go through this one that I have here. Okay, so what do I have here? I have 1 day of this Guardian's exhibition. Is that this one is not actually news, but
yeah, sure.
About Kennedy Japan again. Now Kennedy Japan hopes in Adoya 3 other members of the MPP to face disciplinary committee. You know.
Now, you know, with this very story, there's an article.
Yeah, okay.
Let me give credit to Graphic Online.
Okay.
So let me just read a little bit of it. So Kennedy Japan, one of the new patriotic party presidential aspirants, Hobson Adoy, and 3 other members of the governing party are to face the disciplinary committee of the party for misconduct. The general secretary of the MPP, Justin Kunedu Kodria Frimpong, has explained that this was a direct response to evidence, including video and photographic materials, which suggest potential violations of the provisions outlined in Article 3, subsection 5, subsection A of the party's constitution and a potential misconduct, and Article 4, subsection 7 during Saturday's special delegates conference that shortlisted 5 presidential candidates. So the reason why they are being called to the disciplinary committee is because of their misconduct. In quotes,
you know,
so to speak, at the just ended special delegates conference, and well, they should face the disciplinary committee. You know why? Just so it serves as a deterrent to people.
Okay.
You know.
I believe so too. But you see, I've always been saying that the bad person between the bad and the good is not the person that doesn't do the other things that we see as bad, like the drink, the smoke, the other stuff. But it's the person that knows your weak point that will not use that against you. Now, why am I saying this? Because I feel like these people, as in the MPP, they know the weak point of Kennedy, which is the way he talks, which is the way.
Like,
and
that man has anger issues.
Yeah, and then I feel like you always step on that because you know that's the weak point, so you can.
But you know, he should also try to control his temper.
But you know, there are people who can easily control it.
You know, with this particular video, let me not cut it short, but I was just going through the comment section from what the citizens had to say, and people were actually backlashing him that Subanwe now is ODD president. Listen, we all have our dark side, but we have to, put ourselves together in situations like
makes it. You know what makes it so? Sometimes it makes him get so much mad and angry. I believe is that when you are seeing, sometimes you know what is painful when you are seeing people doing the wrong thing and they pretend as if they don't know what is
Pretense
wrong.
is very evil.
You know, sometimes you feel like, why are you guys doing this?
Well, sometimes you can understand him
in as much as sometimes you just want to close your eyes on certain things. There are certain stuff that you feel like, and I also believe that it's because of the love and the passion that he got for humanity, not just the party, but humanity. When he says that, maybe, mind you, maybe you would not be. He's just fighting because he wanted to win, but locking somebody in a room when the person's supposed to do his job, exactly, because now ask yourself, what exactly can make somebody go to that far to threaten a sitting president and then a vice president, telling them that he's going to bring them fire or he's bringing them. There must be something overboard. I know he's supposed to comport himself, but I ask myself, why would you guys, when you know the person's weak point, why would you step on that to get something against him? If that's how it's supposed to be, I know sometimes he talks, but then I don't see him talking about somebody when the person has a lot of people are in
you
MPP.
have to step on his toes
exactly.
Before.
You have to. So if you know that's how it's, I feel like there's been a number of times that they've always used his weak point against him so that he can get something to, because even when you're living in your house, you know how your father is. There's one particular child that will always do what the father does not like. And
I'm that stubborn one.
Exactly. And then there are one that will always, make sure they will be in their line. The father will always, that kind of thing. So I believe that whatever he didn't do well, fine. We're not going to I'm not gonna say what he did
Hey,
was
we're
right.
not going to hail him on that.
But then I'm just pleading that since you know this is his weak point or this is what he does the most, and then it's as a result of the things that he sees that he doesn't like, stop doing it. You get what I'm trying to say? Stop doing it so that it will keep bringing him on every day, Kennedy, so that people will stop looking at him like he's the
he's been tagged as
that devil
sad.
like this devil, like everybody talks about Kennedy as like, but then like they say
he has his good side though.
The devil is better than the angel you don't know. So if I know him and he's helped a lot of people.
He's very philanthropic.
Even with this Muhammad, is it Muhammad Swali or something like that, he didn't even know he was one of the people he paid school fees for until a worker of him told him, you know, this is somebody that will do something for you, even forget that I did something good for the person. But as soon as he started, like, we are living in a world where you can do 100 goods and then one
be
bad,
known for
and
just
that's what will be used to
it's very sad,
describe you. So I don't know. Now this one says that violence has become new. Violence has become the new normal for the MPP. John Mahama is saying it. And I know he's going to say it because this dirty, like, politics is dirty.
It's a dirty game.
So he's always going to be using what he sees, what is going on against this. When
then he's not wrong.
He's not wrong because from the past few months, few weeks, we've been seeing MPP back and forth. Don't do this, do this, don't do that, don't do it. And I don't know if they've forgotten that it's politics and the little slag you do is what your opponent is going to use against you. You get it? So I don't actually see anything wrong with John Mahama saying it because we've all been seeing it. The new normal for MPP has become violence.
Yes. And a follow-up on what you just said, electoral brutality is a stain on your legacy. This is Mahama to AKUFO-ADDO.
Exactly.
So basically it's about exactly what
you're saying. So I believe that whatever it is, they are giving people whatever they are seeing. What we see is the picture we are seeing is what they are showing us. So I don't really, and if they don't take time, the MPP will definitely use that little small routes and all the stuff in the party to take advantage of them. And this is Ghana. We like to take advantage of things.
It's very sad.
Yes. Now this one is an interesting story. Now I don't know if you follow football, but then Mohamed Kudus, that guy, that Ghanaian
one
guy,
of my favorite players,
is actually making Ghana so proud. And I don't know, but the parents, the mother, the brothers, was taken from Accra to, to go unveil his new team that he's going to. That's West Ham. The guy. I saw the video. I saw a video just this morning where a song has been made for him. A rap song, and it's very beautiful.
Do you know it?
Yeah,
You know the rap song?
Yeah. I saw it on TikTok. I think I even saved it or something like that.
No, we'll have to put it on Drive.
Yeah. And the guy is actually doing, because I look at the period in which Mohamed Kudus was introduced to us, as in, I think just recent World Cup, and then looking at from that period to now, the kind of changes that has happened in his life or his career is wonderful, and that's what we always preach about.
He's good.
The guy is good,
like super talented.
The guy
he's good.
Is good.
Aside his football, career and all of that, he's very good.
Seriously, the guy is good, and then I think he's making the country very proud, because even the rap song, the guy says something. They said that boy from GH now in. And
you should find that.
I will. I will
find
it. We'll put it on the drive. And I really love the fact that a Ghanaian guy is the one. It is just one of the people that are coming. At least I'm also coming. I'm also coming to make change the Hollywood way.
We know.
That kind of stuff.
We've already seen tidbits of it, and I am so impressed. You are doing an amazing job.
Oh man,
you are doing an amazing job.
It's good. It's good, and the people that I have around me, I always say that if you don't have people that love what you do, sometimes it becomes cost 90. If not for friends, family, and then the other people around you. So I believe that you guys have been one of the biggest
we are rooting for you.
One of the biggest, man. So
We're
I got you.
We got you too. And no, let me clear this conception that people had. You know what Kennedy Japan's video that surfaced online a few days ago? People were actually thinking that it was a phone call with AKUFO-ADDO about me.
No,
it was actually an interview. It was during a radio interview.
Yeah.
So I just want to clear the conception or the mindset that people are having that it was actually a phone call. Please, it wasn't a phone call.
Phone call,
It wasn't a phone call.
People were thinking that he was talking to the president.
You know, myself initially when I saw it, I thought it was, but come on. I mean, Kennedy,
Yes. Now, before we end the whole stuff, I talked about Charlie, what he went on, and then I told you we were going to. Now, there was this particular video that I saw in the Charlie Watt stuff, and I loved the video. Okay, fine. Let me just break it down. I watched that particular video, and then I have to share a little bit of tears because
you're a crybaby.
No, not like we heard the story about the slave trade and other stuff. You know, we didn't come to see those things. Then we've heard a lot of stuff. Now, when they are telling the story, they are telling the history about slave trade. So I feel bad when I hear the story, but then seeing this particular video actually made me get to understand what exactly the people went through, what our ancestors have to go through to make or build us the country we have today. You get that? Now, I don't know if you've seen the video. I've seen a video of people portraying the slave trade stuff, have chains on their necks, legs, beating them on the street, and then they came out from this underground building. It was a very nice performance. It's very beautiful, but so emotional.
Wow.
You know, and I watched it whilst I was on set, and I felt bad. Like, I have to, for a second, I have to just put myself into a space and see how I was going to feel. You know, I've heard the story several times.
I mean, we've heard it.
Yeah, but I could say this particular video actually got me so much attached to the whole story. Now, I think I got to understand the whole story watching the video more than I've heard it.
What actually went on.
Yeah.
Though they were into the real characters, but the whole
but playing the
depicting,
whole stuff made me, because I looked at, like, I felt like, yo, man,
our forefathers have suffered.
And I always say that it's due to the stuff that we were told about this slave trade, and we still love this white people, we still love them, we still have that should tell you the kind of people that we are, because we're always not bad like the way they term us as black people always been doing crimes and all that. We're always not like that, because if we have to take revenge of the things that these people were, I don't think we even have white people in our country, So I believe that we have always been good, and that's our nature, that's how God created us. So I think you should go search the video and
I will.
You will love the video.
I will. I'm actually searching for it now.
You will actually love the video.
I will.
Where they came out from, how they were walking on the street, they were beating them on the street. Like, I felt at the moment I felt something.
So did you ever watch the Jesus, movie? Because if
one thing I always like, I'm like that. Anytime I watch that movie,
it's
my spirit gets out of me.
If you're a Christian and you watch the
Jesus movie, I always cry. See, just recently, let me just blow your mind. Just recently, I was on TikTok and I saw a video. I don't know, one of the disciples that later saw Jesus, I think it's Peter or whatever, but then the disciple that saw Jesus at the latter part, where he showed him his the hole in the hands and told him that there will be no more pain, there will be no more sorrow and that kind of. I just saw that piece of that video and I started crying. I don't know why.
Yeah, cry baby.
Yeah, I just when the guy started talking, Jesus started talking and told him that there's a new word is coming. There will be no more crying. There will be no. When he started saying all these things,
you felt it.
I felt it.
You're a true Christian.
I felt it.
If you're a true Christian and you don't feel this,
as soon as the words kept coming, and something just came to me, and I just started crying, because I felt like he's actually talking to me. Yeah, at the point I felt like he's talking to me to go do what he's asking me to go do. So I believe
you were
that.
relating to
Yeah,
it.
I was relating to it. So, that's me. I'm that type of. Even in movies, when I'm acting movie, and there are some roles they don't expect me to cry, but then as soon as I feel like okay, let me just, and then it brings a lot of things into my mind, things I've lost in my life, and then especially when I'm playing a role that depicts my past life, or maybe something that have actually happened to me, then I will start sharing tears right now.
Wow.
You know, so it's just like that. So this is some of the stuff that we have for what is trending, or some of the news that we've got in there. If you think, like I've always been saying, if you think there's something that we've not talked about, you have the right to go to the internet and go check it out there. But then what we believe that what we have here is what we've served you guys with. It's a beautiful morning, and we hope we thank you so much for hooking up with us all.
Right, exactly. So, of course, these are a few trending stories MAC Black and myself decided to share with you this morning. Time check, we are 20 minutes. Whoa, top of the hour, 12 noon. And this is the Morning Brew Show. My name is Nanaba Anan. You can also call me Miss K. You can call me Miss Kenzie. And so earlier on we had trending stories, we had weather, we did fashion, lifestyle, health tips, and of course a motivational quote for this morning. Time up. No, what actually is next is Sizzle and Spice. On this note, let me just go for a quick musical break. When I return, we have Sizzle and Spice, and today's menu is actually one of my favorite stews. I made this over the weekend, and guys, the stew was given. It was stick and stay. I'll be back. Thank you so much for saying this is the Morning Brew Show. In case you just joined us, we're streaming live on Facebook, we're streaming on YouTube, we're streaming on our website, and we're streaming on Modern Ghana as well. And on website is www.papalawtv.com. On YouTube it is Papalaw TV. On Facebook it is Papalaw Radio/TV. Time for Sizzle and Spice. Sizzle and Spice is proudly sponsored by Destiny's Cocktail. Available is Mochaccino, Mojito Passion. They have Mango Joe, Ginger Pick Me Up, Pina Colada, Long Island Iced Tea. And so many amazing options you can choose from. Locate them inside the Valley View Estate or call them on 024-666-7897 or 020-956-2679. Destiny's Cocktail, they say affordable cocktails for all occasions, and also Papalaw Farms. Now for this very recipe or this menu we have this morning, you need to get the chicken from only Papalaw Farms. I'm saying this with my full chest. So of course Papalaw Farms is into the sales of poultry and pigs. Again, they have fresh eggs available every single day. Contact them on 024-344-6455. My song playing in the background is Ebony. Ebony, rest, keep resting, girl. We love you.
What's up, guys? What's happening? It's your celebrity DJ Franco's, and you are tuned in with Baby Girl.
On today's menu, we have vegetable chicken stew. It's actually one of my favorite stews to make. And it goes well with plain rice, plantains, ripe plantains, spaghetti. It goes well with yams as well, banku. You can even use it for gari photo. The stew is given like, you know, some rich auntie fancy vibes. You know, I made this stew over the weekend and I had people bashing me on my status because, of course, I posted it and, you know, people were drooling literally, you know. Right, so on this note, the ingredients you need for this very recipe: we need vegetable oil, we need chicken, we need some onions, we need scotch habanero peppers, we need aniseed. Aniseed is what we call in kitten. We also need rosemary, we need chicken seasoning, we need some salt to taste, fresh tomatoes, ginger and garlic, tomato paste, and for the vegetables we need carrots, we need bell peppers, green beans, and of course curry powder. I feel you and I know a lie. Who you taking home tonight? When you and your mom and I so make you won't jive. Baby boy, I got your back. Intimacy. For the instructions, now clean your chicken, blend onions, ginger, garlic, aniseed, rosemary, and pepper, and pour over your clean chicken and add salt. Cook this in its own juices for 5 minutes and later add some water. Cook this until the chicken is tender and well cooked. Now heat some vegetable oil and then season it with some onions and scotch bonnet peppers as well as rosemary sprigs, and fry chicken until golden brown. Now add some sliced onions into the already hot oil and fry until translucent. Add your blended onions, ginger, garlic, aniseed, and rosemary and cook for 10 minutes. Add blended tomatoes and cook until all the water dries out or the sauce thickens out. Add in tomato paste and cook for an additional 15 good minutes. Add in the chicken stock and curry powder and allow it to simmer for an extra 25 minutes. Now add your fried chicken, your carrots, French beans, and bell peppers and chopped onions and allow it to simmer down for an additional 3 minutes. Now what you have to do is that if you have to let your vegetables be a bit crunchy on the side. You know, so after you've poured the vegetables inside, you just cover the pot or the pan and allow the residual heat to work its magic. This way you're not going to have your vegetables extra mushy or soft. You're going to have it crunchy. You know, I love it. I like my things very hard. I like my veggies, you know, crunchy and hard and all that. So of course that is it about that. Pair this stew with any side dish of your choice. Try this very recipe, come back and thank me later, and I'll get a present for you.
Out of my way.
Sizzle and Spice is proudly sponsored by Destiny's Cocktail. Just imagine yourself sipping on some mojito passion or pina colada or mango joe with this very good stew with plain rice or spaghetti. Right on this note, this is why I got you door the curtains. MAC Black. What are your final words?
Keep doing the right thing, because the right thing will always prevail. Right. That's what's up.
Thank you. As you all heard him, keep doing the right things, and the right things will prevail definitely, no matter how long it takes. There's no time check. We're about 28 minutes on top of the hour, 11 a.m. And this has been a favorite mid-morning show, brunch show, with me, the queen of the airwaves. You can call me Nanaba Anna. You can also call me Miss K. What you have to do now is to follow us on all social media handles. Now you can follow my producer. Of course, let me just acknowledge him. He's been doing an amazing job. Big shout out to you, producer extraordinaire Braju GH. Follow him on Instagram, follow him on Facebook, follow him on TikTok. That is Braju GH. And also, you have to follow us at Popular Radio. Follow us on YouTube. Subscribe, hit on that notification bell to get notified. Be the first to get notified anytime we come live or upload the content. And in doing so, you should also follow me on Nanaba Anan on Facebook. Actually, it is Nanaba Anan. On TikTok, it is Nanaba Anan. On Instagram, it is I am Nanaba_Anan. Follow us, we will follow back. And of course, follow MAC Black too. Let me give him the platform to, mention his social media handles to you all. MAC Black. Why should they follow you at?
Oh man, you can follow me on Instagram is Ike_K official. Ike_K official. Right. Now to Facebook is my real name, Ike Na.
Yeah.
That's my page. You can also follow that. I got a beautiful content I'm going to be sharing with you guys.
Has amazing content.
And then you go to TikTok is MAC_Black_. That's how you're gonna find me, and that place too got some beautiful contents over there. So guys, you can still follow me on Twitter too as well. It's the same as Ike_K official, man. So that's the platforms that you can get me on.
Right, thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate it.
All right, so this is where I get to join the curtains finally. It's been an amazing episode, and I really appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Those who like, comment, and followed. Thank you so much, my online executive producers and directors, my online brothers, cousins, and sisters. Right, so until I come your way, same time tomorrow, remember that a gift of life is the greatest blessing you can ever ask for. Have a good afternoon and enjoy the rest of our programs. We are out.
Cool like 7 days. Fuck it, everybody wanna act in face. No petrol, you can't be faster than car. When it's swag, when you fella, last one way.